Yeah, man, play whatever you want to play. Goddamn it, all this shit fire.
Uh,
It's fire.
Trying to start Facebook. I don't know why Facebook does this shit.
I got that noti.
Facebook is trying to start.
all in the camera with it. Voodoo in it. Yay. Yeah.
It ain't the Zoom doing it. It's something going on with Facebook now.
Oh fuck.
Oh, goddamn. Every
Oh
time.
fuck, man.
Facebook wanna be trippy.
Okay, well, do the Zoom then. My bad.
See? Just like what you said.
I was banging on the Zoom for a minute.
Look, just like what you said.
Who was that?
This is all you see when you get on Facebook.
That's why I said, bro. I'm done with it. I really don't even miss it.
You see some workouts, some ass.
Yeah, I don't even have no. I don't even have no. I don't even feel nothing whenever I get on there, bro.
A sprinkle of family.
I don't even. You know what I'm saying? I just be the same shit. It was like you was doing the same shit when I left, and then when I come back, you doing the same shit. It ain't nothing new.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I mean, hell, it is what it is.
Gotta watch the know, man.
Watch the know, yeah.
Weekend
That part right
fun
there.
info.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
don't even feel nothing. Feel nothing at all. It'd be the same people having the same bullshit ass drama.
Yeah.
But like, bitch, you still crying about that? God damn.
I'm getting like a. Is that my headphones? Or do y'all got it? Y'all got a hum in y'all shit.
I hope it ain't me. Sound good when I talk. Yeah, I hear that hum though.
One of these.
It's going. No.
Okay, now that started.
There you go. What was that? What did you just play with?
This speaker.
Ah, is the speaker even on?
Yeah.
Yeah, they cut that right on now, my boy.
YouTube is live. I'm trying to get Facebook up and running.
Well, give him some music then, little man. Shit. Yeah, give him that. Give him that. Give him that. Give him that. Goddamn. And then yeah.
This is us trying to sing y'all songs, man. We don't know the words, man.
Oh shit, I'm the mumble king, boy. Whenever it comes to boy, I be feeling it though. I be in it too.
Y'all live on YouTube.
Hey, it's all right, man. I'm giving props. I was feeling it.
Facebook don't want to do shit.
Don't wanna do me right.
Man, I don't like it.
I be trying to give TikTok 10 minutes of our time. Y'all gotta run to the YouTube if you want the whole show. Facebook be giving us some.
Hey, I like them. Them was the two girls, huh?
Mm-hmm.
They be snapping. Now you said that they
Come on, man. Come on, man. Everybody ain't supposed to know, I guess.
Oh, my bad.
You
Yeah,
know-
but well, you know what I'm talking about though. Is it?
I know what you're talking about.
Um,
Yeah, I'm on the inside, man.
Uh,
Everybody ain't supposed to know, I guess, what's going on.
I gotta watch the know though. I watch the know.
Yeah, man. We do got ghost watchers. We got a lot of them, man.
I watch the know
I
now.
just want to let y'all know I know some of y'all business. Oh, shit.
What's funny is he already know where I was going with. He's like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
hey now, say now.
Hey, now, say now.
Shit. What? Like, don't do that. Don't do that.
I be knowing that you
Watch
about
that. Watch that.
You about to go ahead and blast them out because shit, this our show. This our show. This ain't y'all. Shit.
He said, hey now, say now.
Say now. That was a confidence.
Hey, he caught that quick. He's like, no, hey.
I
Watch
still
that
want.
level,
I
goddammit.
still want to retain information from my source, man.
Oh, shit. I was instantly like, hey, man, is this?
Yeah, that's it. That's
Alright,
it, man.
alright.
Shout out to y'all, man. I see you still performing y'all. So I'm trying to
That
keep
shit go hard, though. I don't know. Well, it's so sad, boy. It's so sad out here.
Yeah, man. A little sad. A little sad.
So sorry.
Yeah, man. Wasn't y'all just talking about black what you call it?
Yeah, we was.
And that's crazy, huh?
It's fucking sad right here.
We gotta do better.
We're in a rough state.
Yeah, we in a rough world.
A rough state right now, man.
Shit.
You know what I'm talking about? Well, everybody's watching on
Well,
YouTube, man. We're trying to get this shit fired up on Facebook before we start.
yeah, man. Y'all,
Trying
y'all,
to trying to get everything tapped on in.
y'all bear on with us, man. Y'all know how we do.
You know,
It's a live
y'all,
show.
y'all know y'all didn't have to deal with technical difficulties before. Don't be act brand new, goddamn it.
Mm-hmm.
I know we used
Neck
to this
up.
shit.
From the neck up.
Y'all see, we here though.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be tornadic activity outside. We still here.
consistently.
Yep, that's what they say. It's getting close to that time. You ain't scared.
Pop said, I'm scared. Pop said, I'm scared. We been staying here our whole life, man.
Yep.
You gonna be there?
Hey, I like that. I'm glad you got sights on 83.
Uh,
I'll be old as fuck by then.
you heard me?
Shit.
Cashing out.
Shit, me and you can go at the same time. I'm with it. We can go at the same time. So did Facebook start or no?
Yeah, I think Facebook is going. I'm fixing to
Yeah.
check it and see.
Yeah, we in there.
All right. Yeah. Turn that up, little man. Shit.
He said, let it ride.
Yeah.
Oh, this is something else right here. Oh, this is Hype Man 501, man.
Who's Hype Man 501?
He came and did the show with. That's who I was gonna, try to do the spinoff to the show, man. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna try to. Well, I ain't gonna try. I'm still trying to think if I want to do it or not, man. But
He's supposed to do a spinoff?
well, we was gonna do this, but I was gonna add him to the show.
Oh, is this the DJ?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you.
But
I got
I'm just trying to figure out, if artists still artisan out here,
Oh, well, when they not fighting, yeah. Yeah, when they ain't beefing, yeah. You know? Yeah, they out here trying to do a little something. Something.
Yeah, I heard niggas with it, man.
Yeah, they doing a little something.
That's that masculine energy I be talking about, man.
Yeah.
Women,
I don't
put your
see
dukes
nothing,
down.
girl.
Huh?
I'm on your page.
You don't see it?
Nothing.
I see it. We got one person up in here.
Oh, good. Well, Lil Man can see it. I ain't gonna see nothing accurate anyway, shit. Cause I told y'all I don't be on no messy.
Messy book. Huh?
You got to
Hey,
go
man,
to my.
Y'all do the RP. Get one out to. I think it's Wiz Ace.
Yeah, where's Ace's daughter? I mean,
Yeah,
not
niece.
daughter, his niece. Yeah, I got you.
Nah,
Where's Ace? Yeah, I seen you had commented on there, and it popped up in my noties. So I was like, man, that's
Nice.
crazy.
Yeah, man.
I think Facebook tripping. There we go. Be one of them nights. It's gonna be one of them nights. What up? I should. I was gonna start calling people out when they pop in.
Yeah, when they pop in, yeah, call them. Yeah. Go ahead and put them on the spin knot.
Cause y'all be ghost watchers, man. I want to let y'all know that we see y'all too, man.
We see you. We see
see
you.
We see you.
We see you.
You know?
Yeah,
Something to
go ahead and
call.
call them on out.
Something to call.
Yeah, call them on out. Yeah.
Man, I do not see it.
Come on
You
up
don't see
here.
it? You
Come
don't
to the
see it?
collection plate.
You got to be in there because there's two people in there.
I see y'all from last week. Or something.
Nah, just when you go to my picture, just click on my picture.
I see your picture.
Then it should show you.
And you got
Should pop up in right there on the on live on this picture, right?
a bunch of naked women behind you.
Them ain't none of my women. Them ain't none of my women either, man.
I'm sorry.
I'm a single dude.
I shouldn't say that.
Waiting
You
on
got-
somebody to get serious
You
about me.
1.6K friends.
Yeah, and they don't.
They don't follow the show, man.
Man, I think they do. I think they do.
He just said that he was ghost watching.
They all be ghost watching us. You know?
It ain't showing up for me, man.
Oh man, you might have to close your app out and
Yeah, maybe.
yeah,
so.
try it
Might
one
have to
more time.
I had to hold your mouth right.
Stop looking at the.
Hey, man, but y'all are live. Y'all been live for
He like, boy, look,
Hey, TikTok, man.
God
I
damn.
be giving y'all a little intro part, man. This is just us coming in, man. Y'all really got to tap into the show to get to the show, man. That's why I be trying to get y'all this little bit so y'all can get more interested with us, man. You know?
Yeah, boy.
No, but just tap on this while I give y'all a first 10 minutes of the show, but then I go over to Big O and give them the rest of because they is some loyal listeners,
They damn sure loyal.
and they will comment and they will show their ass.
They will show their ass.
You know, they have no problems, man.
Yep.
You follow me, I follow you back. Those type of shits.
Yep.
I see it.
She said I jumped in and she said, "Hey, Nick and Dirty."
Yeah, put you on the spit knot, huh?
I jumped in and out. I'm not ghost watching.
Yeah, put you on the spit knot, huh?
Hey man, we just gotta call out some of these
Just
folks.
said, I see you.
I mean, you have to say I see y'all, man.
I see
I
you.
see y'all. TikTok out of there.
Mm-hmm. I see you.
1 second, y'all. 1 second. Let me put a title on this.
Man, Nori
Shout out to
messing
Young
me
Vic.
up with all these different names.
Who's Nori?
Huh?
Nori. Oh, you talking about? Ain't his name just David on there?
Yeah.
First
Well,
cut.
y'all call him Nori. His name's David.
Yeah.
I don't know who I'm looking at.
He said, I don't know who the hell this is.
Damn. Why you putting Nori on the spot like that?
Man, cause
You know he really be watching sometimes.
I'm old.
Oh goddamn. He said, well. Yeah, man. Tap on in.
Tap on in, man. We be waiting on y'all to come on in, man.
Yep.
This is a discussion for everybody, man. This ain't just for us.
That's it, baby.
It's a podcast for y'all. Y'all.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Young Vic, though, man. Shout out to all our local artists, man, doing their local thing, man.
I don't know what's wrong with my sister, man. I don't know why she always trying to look young.
What's
Who
wrong
you
with
talking about? Who you talking about? You talking about Aunt Starla?
Yeah.
What's wrong with looking young?
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, she old, man. Come on,
How you gonna put her age out there like that?
Always trying to look
damn.
young. Everybody knows she old.
She
She my
pushing
sister, man. We've been around forever.
she pushing around the new age though. I'm staying
Damn.
young, feeling though.
Damn.
Time I see her, she trying to look all young.
He said shit. He
You know
said
her knees hurt just like mine. Shit.
It's all right. Everybody needs hurt. Hell, I ain't even 40 yet, and my shit hurting.
told you my back was hurting, boy.
Well,
I
I
feel
tell
like
you.
Uncle Elroy over there. I
I
need
ain't gonna lie to you, my shit be on lean.
You know, her
George
knees hurt
Jesse.
just like mine.
I
Always
need
trying
somebody
look
to come
all
give me a
fresh and
massage.
clean and shit.
Yeah.
What's up?
You out there advertising? That's what you doing?
I look like an Outcast album.
What's up, Luke?
Or you out there advertising?
Money man, money, yeah, money.
That's my guy.
Uh,
He need another anthem just like that one.
You hear me? I don't know why they don't capitalize off this stuff, man. Stay on that.
Yeah, that's the shit right there.
What's up with it? Well, who was that? Kurt, Chevy King in the building on Instagram, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Always being loyal to the game.
I got most. That's my name right there.
I go Mo.
Go.
Yeah. Oh shit. I'ma get it back. I'ma run it up.
Yeah.
O-I-O-N, nigga.
Come on in, man. Come on in.
Yeah, we just waiting on the people to come on in, man. We play their songs. We don't know why they don't come in.
Well, they got to watch the note.
Oh, okay. We come in at the same time every week, don't we?
I thought.
I'm just making sure, man. We come in every week, man, doing this, man.
I'm not sure if you can still comment on YouTube, Pop. I don't know if you can comment on YouTube. Yeah.
Well, you probably got to have so many followers then.
You ain't never had to do that before?
I know. But if y'all want to comment, leave comments, anything, man, y'all know y'all can always tap in with me on Facebook, man. Be there, pay attention for y'all. Or y'all could just, comment after the video is posted or something, man. And we'll try to do our best to go in there and get our commentary back on.
Yeah, but
You ready?
If you be wondering, shit, that ain't us.
That ain't us.
YouTube tripping.
Yeah, man. Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, man. Something fucked up overnight. Nah, we can't do it.
Welcome back, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back, y'all, to the Durka Durka
Podcast show.
We in this bitch, y'all.
Gotta say it like you're taking the shit is naive.
Podcast. Excuse me.
Pass me that wet white.
What's up? Virgo love. I see y'all in the building, man.
Virgo love ain't nowhere near Virgos right now, is it?
Man, they closed.
When?
And they mind September.
The fuck?
Nah, that's our name or his. Whoever.
I'm about to say, man, nowhere near Virgos right now. God damn it.
Yeah, but that's their name on here, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
Alright,
You know, I always
man.
try to.
I thought somebody was in there trying to Zodiac bang or
I'm
something.
calling now. Yeah, you know we
know.
rep ours, man.
My bad.
We
What you
always
say, Pop, you gotta use the mic. Gotta use your words.
I wasn't. I was talking to.
Oh, okay. I just seen you look at me and say something. I was like, you know, I got these headphones on.
Yeah.
I hear nothing.
Nothing. Welcome back, y'all, though.
Welcome back to the shit, no.
We up in here once again, man. Every Sunday, man. Y'all catch us at 5 o'clock, man. Y'all know y'all see a CP rolling in, man. But we
Hey,
been
we was
live.
actually on time. We was on time,
we
but we was
live.
trying to get some technical difficulties worked out. But we was on time, goddamn.
Yeah, we don't know what's up with Facebook.
Man,
Man,
see, you talking, Pop, they can't hear
they
you.
can't hear you. Pop said he wasn't gonna talk to y'all, man.
We started on YouTube on time.
Yeah.
Facebook, something's wrong with Mark Zuckerberg's shit. Ever
Yep.
since he kissed the ring for Trump, his shit stopped working. So
Kissed
it's
the
not
ring,
my
huh?
fault.
Yeah, he said, well, you broke people don't worry about these problems.
Yeah,
he said you got to
it's not
pay
my
for the
fault.
app,
Yeah,
man,
pay
for it
for
to
that.
work.
Whatever he did, I probably let Elon Musk run his shit now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I wouldn't doubt
Coward.
I wouldn't go past it, man.
Mark Zuckerberg's a coward.
You
it.
think
Damn, he
so,
a coward
man?
too?
Yeah, he a coward.
Man, you better be easy talking
Yes.
like that. We on this platform.
We on this shit, man.
Kissing the ring of Donald Trump. What the hell, man? Come on, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of people just kissing the ring of Donald Trump. If he promised you a couple billion.
Donald Trump kiss his ass.
No,
And some
see,
gambling. Some
And
gambling.
nothing would happen.
See.
The light went back out.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Yeah, I
I
don't
think
know
I
what's
think he
going
got a long in the
got a long in it.
in the
cord.
plug or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
it was
just-
on. I think when it get hot, it's over.
I
with.
think it's just signs of the times.
Yeah, man. It's time for a new. We need a new one,
He
man. New
could've
something
told
over
Donald Trump to kiss his ass and wouldn't nothing happen.
I don't understand why you, man. You gotta ease on up.
y'all.
I hate it when people capitulate for no good reason.
I don't know why you acting like that, like Mark Zuckerberg.
I mean,
done did something
even
to you.
Zelensky's in a tighter spot than Mark Zuckerberg, and he told Trump to kiss his ass.
Well, yeah, because basically,
He said, "You will know. You gonna know."
well, I mean, it's just like old boy in that movie that he said, well, since I'm about to die anyway, let me give you a little facts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So shit,
Yeah.
I feel
What he
like
said.
Zelensky know what time it is.
Yeah.
Shit. If I'm about to be meeting the axe, because basically if I do a deal with you and you ain't promised me a ceasefire,
Right.
and you basically saying that this motherfucker, I'm gonna do a deal with you, and then he gonna come over here and come
Yeah, and
fuck
take
the
some
shit out of
more
us
shit.
anyway.
Yeah.
He was
So,
like, "That's not how
fuck
you
it.
do business."
Yeah, you not promising me nothing.
You ain't promised me a goddamn
Yeah,
time.
because he can't.
The
'Cause
business plan.
Yeah,
is
He
not-
can't because this is Red Dawn 2025 over
And
here.
what I keep saying to people is, the shit's just for 4 years, right? Then the next dude gonna come in and change the whole deal.
It's not just for 4 years. You know that.
Yeah, we keep
It's
trying to
gotta
tell you.
be.
I don't know why
We
you
keep trying
on.
to tell you.
You
Even
know.
though they've been having these terms, man.
So what are y'all gonna do?
What you
Y'all
mean? What we
keep
gonna
telling
do?
me that it's gonna be longer than 4 years. So what are
Man,
y'all gonna
you
do?
said we the baddest, biggest on earth. We can't do nothing to the United States. So shit, what you gonna do? You gonna have to, get your.
told you what I'm
That's why
gonna
we
do.
talking about what we talking about today.
I'm crashing out,
Hey,
as the kids say.
Hey, well,
Hey.
if you crashing out, you better do it earlier before them knees get worse.
they ain't running nowhere, man.
What I'm planning
If you
on
crashing
doing,
out, you better do it right now.
What
You
I'm
need a
planning
head
on
start.
doing, I won't need no knees.
You about to sugar ignite them?
Huh?
Huh? You about to sugar ignite them?
Yeah, shit. If you gonna crash out, you better crash out for that back get worse.
See, Daryl, no,
already
already. I don't need no fucking knees.
Sit your ass right on here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I got it all planned out.
What Suge Knight went to jail for hitting people with a car. So what you gonna run
I
over people with
just
a
said
car?
I
You
got it all
you got
planned out.
you got a bus big enough for the
Oh, baby.
Secret Service and everybody
Baby,
else.
I'm telling you, all you got to do is get one of them motherfucking money transfer trucks.
Mm.
It's a tank right there.
Man, you better quit talking like this on these podcasts. You gonna get me, you,
All you
and Lil
gotta
Man
do-
shot.
They gonna be there waiting at the
The
door.
motherfuckers got go flat tires and everything on them.
Yeah, they gonna be sitting back like, all right.
But load
boy.
that bitch up in the back with some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
come
better-
on, bitches.
Better quit talking like that.
Yeah, I'm crashing out.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
You're gonna end up on that list.
We do need a map. A map to their facility. If
Crashing
anything
out,
go
right
down.
Welcome back.
I'm not. I'm
Welcome
like
back.
Zelensky.
Hey,
I'm like
I'm
Zelensky.
about to cut this shit
I'm
off.
not living.
Welcome back.
I'm not living
Welcome
in
back.
Russia.
Welcome back.
Fuck Russia.
Welcome back to the
Damn.
Durka Durka podcast
Fuck
show.
Russia.
Before we start the show, we got to start the show like we start every show.
What we got here?
So we got to dedicate it to the fallen soldiers. Can I get an RIP to the Kiki?
R.I.P. to the Kiki.
RIP to the Tomcat.
R.I.P. to Tomcat.
Oh, and while we on that Tomcat, RIP, Thomas would be a grandfather right now. So
Man.
I thought it's really touching to me, man. It's pretty wild, man. Like,
Shout out to Tom.
that just kind of show y'all how old we is. So you know what I'm saying. And then you know what I'm saying, RIP to the Marky D.
R.I.P. to Marky D.
Speaking of Marky D, I want to give a
on
shout
up.
out to everybody that's got, birthdays this month. We got a lot of Pisces going on right now, a lot of Piscean.
This is
Uh,
our
we-
fallen soldiers' birthday month, though.
Yep, this Marky D is coming up. Marky D Day is coming up. So a special shout out to RIP Marky D this week.
Yeah, you know
know
we
what I
rep
mean?
for him no matter what. It's
That's
because
it.
of him we doing this show too, man.
That's it, man. And then I want to give a special shout out to the bro KI too.
Mm-hmm.
His birthday just passed on the 28th of February.
Happy birthday to our brother
Yeah.
too.
And don't forget Wiz Ace.
And then of course we can't forget about Scooter Boot either.
Yeah, we ain't gonna.
We can't forget about Scooter Boot, so that's the RIP to the Scooter Boot. And then most definitely want to give a shout out to Wiz Ace, and my condolences to his family, man. He just lost his niece, so
Mhm.
most definitely want to give a shout out to Wiz Ace too. And also another special shout out to my kinfolk Kerry. His birthday is gonna be at the end of the week,
Mm.
so
Who's that?
Kerry Mucker,
Kerry Mucker.
Kerry Ladon Mucker,
Yeah.
Kerry Mucker.
Kerry Ladon
Oh
Mucker.
shit out.
Yes,
Muck.
Muck.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's a whole bunch of birthdays
Yes,
coming up.
Muck.
Called you out, Muck.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Mr. Muck.
That's my guy. So his is March 8th. We got March 4th for Marky D. And then February the 28th for KI. And then next week we're going to have a whole different show and we're going to dedicate it to Uncle Shoo Shoo. Uncle Shoo Shoo's birthday
Uncle
coming
Shoo.
up. Yeah.
And my mama.
And your mama.
And my mama.
And my grandmother.
And your grandpa.
Yeah. My grandfather too?
Yeah. He's on the shoes, what, the 14th?
Yeah.
No, he the 15th, ain't he?
No, she was the 15th. Grandma's the 14th. So when's grandpa?
16th.
Wow. She was born in between his grandpa and his grandma?
Mm-hmm.
You bullshit me. Okay, I got to write that down.
Yeah, write that down. Put that in your notes.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, March the 16th is
Yeah.
grandpa's birthday.
Tank 'em. Pow, 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 man.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Pow, pow,
So he's
man.
in between his grandma on his daddy's side and then his grandpa on his mama's side. That's
Mhm.
wild as fuck.
Yep.
Wow. And man.
With his big head ass.
Hey man, sometimes you watching too, so you can I guess they got watched to know. But yeah, welcome back to the show, man.
If he's watching it, what about that pool, Shoe? What about that pool blitz?
That pool.
What you think about it?
Pool Blitz.
Yeah, it's a computer on a Xbox playing pool.
Oh, so y'all played already?
Yeah, we played a couple of games last night.
Oh,
You
kicked
whooped his ass?
I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say ask
he
him about
he
it.
nice, man.
Tell him-
Bob's
tell
nice
him-
as
tell
hell.
him.
He
Yeah,
said,
he
I
ain't
ain't gonna
he ain't
say
trying to
that.
fess up to it.
That's his baby boy. I ain't about to call him.
Yeah, that's my baby
Wow.
boy. Yeah, just ask him.
Wow. You
Sorry,
cold-blooded.
Trey. Sorry, Trey.
That's cold blooded. That's cold blooded, man.
I'm so sorry, man. But R.I.P. to all our fallen ones,
That's
man.
it, man. Real talk. During Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance, yeah, I'm still talking
We
about
still
the
on it.
unraveling of the many hidden messages inside not just the song, but in the Super Bowl performance as a whole.
And shoot just tapped.
He just tapped on in.
He
Good.
he watching.
Hey, the force was talking to him. The force was talking to him. He's like, I sense the imbalance in the force.
What up, ass guy?
Yeah, man. But I'm talking about the Super Bowl performance of Kendrick Lamar, and yeah, I'm still bringing it up. But it's plenty of hidden messages inside, not just the song, but in the Super Bowl performance as a whole. And it turns out the entire time he wasn't just giving credit to his producer of the song, DJ Mustard, but it also served as a double entendre. And for those that don't know what the fuck that means, that's a word or a phrase that is open to two interpretations. One of which is risky, and the other one is indecent. So that's by definition, by the way.
Okay, because when you said double entendre, first thing I thought was boobies. So,
Why you got boobies on the mind? What's up with
I don't
you?
know, man.
You all right?
I
Hey,
don't
y'all,
know.
Pop said he wasn't talking.
God damn.
Hey,
No,
Shoe said my dogs, and you just missed what they were saying. Pops was just talking about.
Yeah, he dusted you on off.
He subliminally kicked your ass in that
Yeah.
in that pool.
He didn't say that outright. He just kind of just smiled
You
and
just
laughed.
missed it. SK said, "What up, y'all?"
What's up with it, SK?
My other dog, man.
Yeah, man. But by definition, that's what it means. But he was also sending a hidden message telling all black people to assemble, or in other words, muster up. So he wasn't saying mustard. He was saying muster,
Like
as
muster
in
up the courage.
assemble. Yeah, muster up. That's something that I kind of heard it on the back ends of when we was coming up and we was growing up.
Yeah,
Need to muster up.
muster
But
up.
I'm pretty sure that none of these young rascals know exactly what muster up means. So if you don't know, that's what muster up means. It means to assemble. You know what I'm saying? That's by definition, or in other words, muster up. Assemble the troops, especially for inspection or in preparation for battle. Can you play number one, Pop?
Shoe said, laugh out loud, yeah, and you got lucky.
He said you got lucky.
Hell yeah. Here we go, y'all.
Yeah, so even whenever he's doing the Super Bowl performance, the entire time he brings out DJ Mustard like that's what he's talking about. But it also has, like I said, a double entendre, and it has a hidden meaning that he's really telling the black folk, especially in times signaling like what's going on right now.
And if you was aware of music, period, to all the artists out here, you would know that music was our once form of communication.
Yeah, and I thought that was very fucking deep, looking at the way that he kind of presented this, and then also the stage performance that he put on for the halftime show. These brothers and sisters look like they marching out here on the field. Yeah, go ahead and play it.
I go by the name of K. Kendrick Lamar. Okay, now my Mr. Morale.
They're marching. Look at that.
I'm all the way from Compton, California to a party with y'all. Let me hear you say.
So he's telling them to assemble. And then he brings out DJ Mustard to make it seem like he's talking about DJ Mustard, but he's not. He's telling you to muster up.
Is he telling everybody to cut their TVs off?
And he's telling you to cut the TV off. He's not just saying muster up. He's saying to cut the TV off and to get in the field.
Because that's
Or
where
in other
the
words,
programming
get
is.
ready. Huh?
That's where the programming is happening anyway.
That's where the programming is happening. So turn this motherfucking social media bullshit off. Turn this TV bullshit off and muster up. So the whole time he's saying muster instead of mustard.
So-
I just discovered this shit. And I'm like, wow.
And with that being said too, this is you having to find a way to bring your communication skills up via not able to tap in social media wise.
Right. Yeah, I thought that was
in some
pretty
imperfect.
fucking deep. And then this is the part 2 of the breakdown of what this mustard shit means. So you can go ahead and play number 2
She
too.
said,
Pop.
"Turn that TV off."
Turn that TV off. I thought that was
And
very
I know it was
deep.
specifically made for the Super Bowl, but it is a clarion call as well as a set of instructions. He's literally telling us what to do, and he's telling us why he's doing what he's doing. In the beginning of the song, he says, "All I ever wanted was a black grand national. FB irrational. This is what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid women left, but it's not enough. Few niggas that'll really step, but it's not enough."
Yep.
He's literally saying, like, I cannot do all of this by myself. I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm gonna do it, but we need more people for the cause. I'll be on the A, but somebody gotta do it. Keep my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do. Like, I'm gonna take the hits. I'm gonna go out here. I'm gonna do what I need to do. I'm gonna take the hits, but y'all need to pick up what I'm putting down.
There you
Y'all
go.
need to pick up what I'm putting down. They're gonna be mad. They're gonna be upset. They're gonna do all of this stuff, but it's up to us to start the revolution. Matter of fact, he literally says, "This is not a song. This is revelation." Like, he's like, don't. Yeah, we got the beat because we know we need a beat to get the people listening for real. But this is like literally a revolution. This is a revelation. I need you to wake up. Then after that, now here's where I come in as a relational trauma therapist who's been telling y'all that community is going to save us, right? I've been saying this since 2021. Not only is community going to save us, but marriage, I believe, is foundational in the Black community in order to not just build Black wealth, but to build like connectivity and all these other things I can talk about in another video. In the first verse, he's literally talking to women and saying like, you need a man. That man should protect you. Like, I'm gonna protect you. I'm gonna correct you if it's needed. Don't put your life in these weird niggas' hands. So I think he's talking about like how there is a trend right now, black women going to the other side, right? And getting down with the squirrel, whatever. I think he's speaking against that. Then the second verse, he's corralling men, so to speak, to be like, listen, if you're not what I'm on, like, you can go. Like, you acting entitled, but I cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it. Like, don't think just because we skin folk that we can folk. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the whole point was for us to listen to and be like, okay, cool. To watch the Super Bowl, then go back to it and get the instructions. And then I think he's like, turn the TV off. So I think part of it was, you know, literally the Super Bowl, turn that off, propaganda, etc. But also in general, like, be mindful of what's coming through your TV screens, because like that is where all the messaging is coming from. Turn it off. Turn to more credible sources. Like, you know, and he's literally saying like, walked in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Like, he's like, I'm going to reinforce this message on this stage and on this platform. Am I tripping? Tell me if I'm tripping, because this is not my lane at all. Interpreting music is not my lane, but it hit me today after I left the gym. I was like, wait, let me listen to TV off one more time while I was in the shower. I was like, oh my God, I'm losing it. Tell me if I'm off.
Yeah,
Tell me what I
it's
missed.
pretty deep.
Tell me all the things.
Another thing about that too, that song, just because of, you know, it was part of the distraction too, was that it was gave to a lot of other artists to make something out of it.
Right.
And they had turned it down.
And they turned it down.
He made it into a woke anthem.
Okay,
I'm glad you brought that up.
We can focus on distractions so we can keep it moving.
Okay. So in the midst of white folks all around us just losing their damn minds, especially what's going on in government and what's going on today. Especially, I know y'all just got through seeing that shit show between Zelensky and Trump, and this is on a world stage.
Yep.
Now, not later, is the time in mind to start dashing towards getting our wealth together. And pretty much, in the words of our brother in this short clip that we're about to play, and in the words of one of the greatest MCs of all times, it is truly time to turn the TV off. Go ahead and then play that, Pop, number 3. And I ain't gonna just hit y'all with video after video after video.
Okay, so either we can focus on distractions or we can keep it moving. And since my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, I'm gonna keep it moving. So to he who has ears, let him hear. I'm going to tell you the end game. What is the end game? What is all of this about? I'm going to tell you what the distractions are all about so that you are not fooled. Many creators have pointed out that we are in the midst of the biggest wealth transfer in history. Okay? So it's all about inheritance. And when you're closing the old books and you're opening the new books, what the challenge is to retain as much of the wealth as possible and to have the people who had the poverty as an inheritance in the old book also have a poverty as an inheritance in the new book. But we want to give you a fighting chance, and that's why I've come up with some very simple definitions of things that if you only remember the definition, you will not be fooled. Now, most don't know what wealth means. Wealth, according to the book Behold a Pale Horse by William Cooper, the late great William Cooper, it is defined as resources and social energy. I think that's a pretty good definition. So wealth is not money. Wealth is not riches. These things are wonderful, but they are not wealth. Now, money is the primary trick that the truly wealthy, the elites, use to keep the poor poor. They are having you chase a medium of exchange. It's like thinking you have women because you have access to their DMs. You like, dog, I'm talking to 100 girls right now. But that's poverty because the person in those DMs does not have real women.
Nope.
That DM is not a woman, AI is not a woman, and money is not wealth. So let me give you a definition of wealth I want you to remember. I think it's going to be really helpful. Wealth is anything that has value when money no longer has any value. So if the dollar were to collapse tomorrow, No, today, what would still have value? That's wealth. So if you have a garden and you're growing apples, then the man at the gas station will say, hey, I can give you some gas for those apples. You have wealth. So if you want to get a pen and a paper, I've listed the 10 things that constitute real wealth. And I'm going to tell you why this is important after I list these 10 things. Number one, family. Number two, legacy. Number three, safety and security. Number four, information and know-how. Number five, resources. Number six, land. Number seven, property. Number eight, ability to manufacture. Number nine, talent. Number 10, reputation. Now, the dollar is bolstered on the full faith and confidence of the United States of America. But the rest of the world is getting tired of that. So the BRICS nations are saying, we don't want to play that game anymore. We want something that constitutes real wealth. Now, of course, this game began in 1933 when America moved away from the gold standard and decided that they were going to use fiat currency. But of course, this creates these bubbles, and bubbles eventually collapse. So, if and when this bubble collapses and the global marketplace doesn't care about your money, what do you have that constitutes real wealth? Now, people who don't have anything will continue to act poorly, and poverty of mind eventually creates poverty of spirit. So it doesn't matter how much money a person has. If a person has poverty of mind and a lack of wealth consciousness, I just listed what real wealth is, then that person is going to act poorly. Now, of course, we have a lot of bread and circus in America that is designed to distract us and to have us looking at something and thinking it's wealth. But if you look at the average rapper doesn't really have family that they take care of. They don't have a legacy that they're leaving. They don't have any safety or security. People are always gunning for them. They don't have any real information or know-how. So aside of those raps, they can't really tell people anything that's valuable. They don't have any real access to resources. The house that they built is on land that's owned by the government. They might have a little bit of property, yes. Some of them don't have the ability to manufacture. Stuff that they manufacture is manufactured in other countries. They may have a little bit of talent, and they may have a decent reputation until their reputation is destroyed by the people who own them. So if you're wondering
So
why the
not really
hood
wealthy.
remains the hood and the ghetto remains the ghetto, and why poverty is the inheritance of each and every generation, it is because we don't understand what wealth is.
What's his name?
Now, countries
Yes,
that
brother.
have moved to a
I gotta
communal
get it.
wealth
I get you the
standard,
video. I sent it
those
to the
are
group.
some of the best places in
Yeah,
the
I'm pretty
world
sure his
to
TikTok
live
is
right
popping.
now.
Yeah.
And places where black and brown people have historically lived, we have been tricked into accepting some kind of debt instrument as wealth, and they take the real wealth, which
'Cause
is
I thought
the
this was a beautiful
resources,
breakdown,
which is
man.
the land, which is the people resources, and they use the real wealth.
Yeah.
So we got to wake the hell up.
I was
But
definitely gonna speak on
part
that.
of waking up is to
Said I
stop
was definitely gonna speak on that.
worshiping the image of anybody else. And so that's the first trick that they play, is to have you worship an image of something other than yourself. And
That's
once
deep.
that's done, they can backdoor you with just about anything and you accept it. So go back, look at that list, write that list down, and see how your wealth aligns with that particular list. And that's how you can tell just how wealthy you are. Now, you can have money, and money makes things a little bit easier for the moment, and you can have riches, and that adds to the spice of life for the moment, but neither of those things is true wealth. A truly wealthy person will be disgusted if you even mention money when you were talking about wealth. So think about that.
There you go. So when we think of wealth, what comes to mind?
Yeah, like the brother said.
What comes to mind for most people whenever they talking about wealth? Whenever they talking about wealth, they're usually talking about what you would think would be money. They got to be talking about money is basically what most people would think what wealthy means. But I went one step further. In the mid 12th century, wealth meant the state or condition of happiness, well being, or joy, contrasted with care or woe, a sense that is now obsolete. Also, valuable material possessions, prosperity, and abundance. And then by the 1950s, as plenty or abundance of anything, as in Wealth of Nations, as in the book Dried In by Adam Smith in 1776, to now, an abundance of valuable possessions or money. So the $1 million question is: are you wealthy?
Shit, we working on it.
We wo-
We've been trying at this for a while.
Right, we damn sure have for sure.
Yeah.
At least, like I say, if I count back the years, it's at least until 2015, 2016 for sure. So if the dollar went down today, do you have something of true wealth or just a meaningless piece of paper?
I
Do
definitely
you have something of value that could be bartered with?
shoot my construction ability.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we're gonna get to
Property ability, yeah.
if what black people as a whole should be focused on right now is the transformation of wealth. You should be with your tribe or your family getting your wealth together. And that doesn't necessarily you trying to stockpile money and trying to see how much money y'all could collect.
But that's not where they're at right now.
Really,
That's not where who's right
Black
now.
people,
Black
the
people?
black community.
Well, of course, that's the reason why we
The
have
black
shows like this.
community's too busy competing with themselves.
Correct. And thinking that money is wealth, and it's not.
Not only that,
the first kind.
they don't want their neighbor to have wealth.
Well, I mean, that's
And
the reason.
That's the problem. That's why we as a whole don't have wealth.
That's true too.
Because they don't want to
That's-
feel like somebody's looking down on
Down
them.
on them.
No, I think it's part. Lyndon Baines Johnson told this deal about white people. He says white men will. He says a white man is so consumed. Oh God, I have to look it up. But basically, a white man is so consumed with being on top of black man that he will let somebody can pick his pockets. He went a step further. He said, hell, they'll take the money out of their pocket and give it to you if you let them lord over a black man. And he said this, and it's a true quote, and I post it all the time. I should have it memorized by now. But black people are doing the same thing, but to each other.
Right. And
That's why I keep saying this Kendrick and Drake deal. Instead of them, and people keep saying, no, rap is about beef, and it's about competition, it's about the battle. And I keep saying that's part of y'all's problem. Y'all too busy.
why you keep
battling
saying
each
y'all like you're not a part of the
other. Y'all
equation?
black.
Okay, you black too.
Yeah.
So-
But I keep
I
saying,
don't know how you keep separating yourself from the shit.
Instead of
He ain't saying
them
us.
battling and beefing, they should have been collaborating. And they could have made $2-3 billion this last year.
Maybe he feels like Drake is not working necessarily with the same
But
group.
they all feel like that. It's the same thing with Michael Jackson and Prince. Those two could have made an album together. They could have made a series of albums together. They had Quincy Jones. They had all these people, man, that they could have pulled in to collaborate on albums that would still be on the fucking money charts right now.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna focus on the negativity. I'm focused on the positivity. I got a message to try to get out, and
That
I'm gonna get to
system
it.
is already built for it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna focus on the bad shit. I'm gonna focus on the good
To
shit.
me,
Yeah, we're not gonna keep going back
wait.
towards the negative shit.
let me
right
just
now.
throw this in there. The reason why I bring that up is you're being positive, but it's not that what the negativity that I'm speaking on has to be destroyed.
But
your
I
message
can't.
to
Well,
go
I
through.
can't control that. All I can do is speak to like-minded individuals. I got two other people that's like-minded, just like I am right now, and that's the people I'm talking to.
And
It's
that-
not.
and
It's
that-
not a great group of people.
And that's why I bring
It's not a large, vast amount of people, but we do have people that think like this, and they do want to see the
And that's-
betterment
but-
of the person next to them.
but that's why I brought it up so that the people that are listening.
I'm not gonna focus on the negativity.
What I'm saying is that those people that are listening have to make it part of that mission to crash that. They have to bring up the negativity that we need to get along.
Okay, I can dig that.
You talking about to wake their own selves up.
Right. Well, just so you, yeah, just so you can have it in mind that that negative shit is gonna drive the community apart. I mean, I feel like that's the 1960s was a great example of that.
Yeah.
I mean, man, if you ain't never seen Spies of Mississippi, then damn, go check that out. But Double said what now?
He said health as well.
Health is well, man. Yeah. So in times when money no longer has a value, are you wealthy? Tribes back in the day simply meant family. So it is time to truly get back to that type of thinking. Form a group, start laying out the time or the fine print, and where you all going to meet if something hits the fan. Where are you going to start? What are you going to start stockpiling? What can you bring to the table, pretty much? The first thing that any tribe or family should be thinking about is water. When water distribution to your house stops, as in it stops flowing to your tub spout or your kitchen faucet, on average, adults can survive for about 3 days without any water. The elderly and small children, they have even less time. So I always feel like water right now should be everybody's concern right now. I mean, I don't give a damn.
Another thing that would substitute for the water too is like Pop was saying, having your garden already together because that's your water right there.
That's true too. I actually got that on there.
Yeah.
So the elderly and the small children, they have even less time. So I don't think any of us are ready to watch anybody's children or their children die of starvation or dehydration. I don't think that anybody's ready to see some shit like that. So start stockpiling up on water. One case every time you get paid will work. I mean, a case here, a case there. A simple fix that I was looking at was I just said it in Crest the other day. Yeah, you can just start simply buying mason jars and start filling them up with your tap water. Just go buy you a bunch of mason jars every time you get paid. Fill that tap water up in that motherfucker, and then go start stockpiling that shit. You got to use your words, Pop.
How long will water keep?
It don't matter. I mean, shit, you just start stockpiling the fucking water. I mean, like I say, you can sit there and then filter that
to keep
motherfucker.
it fresh.
Yeah, you most definitely do. They got little YouTube breakdowns on YouTube on how to conserve water and how to keep your food from perishing as well.
If you have any of them, give them to me and I'll post them on the
linkage.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's also can be a simple bartering tool, which would be water filters, especially these two portable filters, water filters. They're 53.52, and that's on allfilters.com right now for a pack of 24. So, I mean, man, dude, if you need something to be able to barter, I mean, $50, we get you a pack of 24. You can give them out to your family right now, and then you can also keep some for later on for if somebody else needs some. But, I mean, you could take pretty much any water that you can find, like some ponds, any kind of like stream or anything. Of course, it's not clean, but you can use these little tube filters and then filter that shit on out. Another must-have for human beings right now is food. So like Lil Man was saying, growing or learning how to grow a garden, even on a minor scale, is golden these days. I don't care if, society is about to collapse or not. Growing a garden right now is like, that's the master key.
Yeah.
So
that's the fight back against.
Yeah, I mean, that's the fight back against
anyway.
The machine right now is just basically learning how to feed yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, man, it ain't nothing like having a garden that's in your backyard or some, family residence to where y'all growing a big ass garden. If y'all doing that right now, man, that's like a master key right now, man. Also owning livestock. If you just so happen to be out there in these little country parts of Oklahoma right now, like out there in Spencer and shit like that, and y'all got some livestock, man, that's a lovely key to have. I don't care if the dollar falls or not. But the traditional stocking up on food, canned goods, non-perishables will always be clutch whenever you need the most. So that's something else that's of wealth that money can't buy. Is just start stockpiling. Just having your house in order. Having a skill will last you to the end of time as well. So like Lil Man was saying, he's got his carpentry skills. You got electricians, you got plumbers, etc. Basically,
always trade that work.
Yeah, you can always trade that work for for something else of value. I go in here and I can build this for you, or I can hang this for you, or I can go in here and I can fix your whatever's going on with your sink or something.
That's why one of my questions to not to like y'all, but just to people to play in their heads was, which is better in the coming days if we leading towards this kind of fall? Would it be your trades people, or is it gonna be Well, you still gonna need your doctors and everybody, but who is gonna be able to trade some quick work?
Yeah, so quick work.
You know
Because,
what I'm
that
saying?
damn sure is going to come in handy is you being able to barter with people like this because they going to need this. You going to need that. And, of course, if you got a skill or some kind of, like, trade knowledge, that is going to be, like, one of the most, like, wealthiest things of all wealthy whenever, this dollar doesn't mean as much as it used to mean. You know what I'm saying? So you knowing how to do carpentry, you know how to be an electrician, you know how to be in the plumber, somebody that specializing in the HVAC field. Man, your knowledge is gonna be worth gold.
And
In times whenever there's no monetary value. You know what I mean?
And the dollar is already uh, devalued.
Oh yeah,
I mean, cause look,
it's getting there.
Your 3 items that you buying at Crest
Right. Oh yeah.
cost so much.
I mean, bro.
So it's not you got to see your dollar how it's been broken.
It
up
ain't
already.
even funny. I went into Trader Joe's the other day with moms, and and I was buying some shit. She was buying some shit, man. I'm talking about my shit was like $60. Her shit was like $50, and we didn't only had like the basket wasn't even full.
That's what I be looking
You know
at.
what I'm
Like,
saying?
damn.
And I know most people gonna be like, "Well, it's Trader Joe's." I don't give a fuck if I was at Crest.
Yeah, it's
I can
gonna
go
be
buy a
same
couple
shit.
items right now at Crest, and that motherfucker. I mean, we ain't on food stamps or nothing like
Hell
that.
no.
We having to buy that shit straight the fuck out right. It's gonna be like $50-$60, bro, and you ain't got your basket full. You got a quarter or some shit in there.
Man.
So you never thought in your mentality that toilet paper or toilet tissue would have more value than money. But at some point in time, that might be the fact. There might be more value in toilet tissue than your fucking dollar bills right now.
On the toilet
Can't wipe
paper,
your ass with
on the
money,
toilet paper thing. There's a show, Supernatural.
right?
They had an episode, and they were going through. They were jumped to the future or some shit, and the dude said, "Hey, when you get back to your time, stock up on toilet paper."
Stock up on toilet paper.
And
I
the
mean,
dude
man,
said,
that's
what?
yes.
He said what? He
Yes.
said, "Bro, there's no manufacturing right now. Toilet paper is gold."
It's gold. I mean, I was sitting there thinking about it. I was like, man, for
It
people to
was
be able to,
Supernatural.
can you imagine a time where people be like, oh my God, toilet paper, and they just would just like think the world to be able to wipe your ass.
Like I got a square
Like,
for
you know what I mean?
$100.
Like, what can I do to get some of that toilet paper? And that's just one thing that I was thinking about. Like, bro, you can start stocking up on toilet paper, and that would be worth more than gold right
And
now.
another thing too, man. I know like all this information be like overwhelming, and you feel like you got to take it on yourself.
Right?
Like you can, if you had like we just putting it as in the family.
Mhm.
This one person can be the toilet paper stocker.
That's
this
it.
one person could be the water
That's
stocker.
why we saying
This
what
one
we
person
saying
can-
right now.
Can be,
Like,
can be the canned goods stocker.
yes.
This one person could be the tools guy.
Yeah,
You know?
one person could be getting their tools together as far as like what do we need.
Keeping a fire
Guy.
stick.
I mean, one dude could be on this
Talking about a
motherfucker.
fire
He could be
starter.
the one that's getting all of the guns and everything
Ammo,
else.
all that.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's just like people need to start thinking about
You
the
got to think
great
way-
transformation
way
of wealth
further.
right now. That's why
Yeah.
I'm bringing this shit up because this is stuff that you ain't got to be the richest. You ain't got to be a billionaire.
This is
a
right now,
billionaire. This
everything
is right now. You could be forming your group right now. You could be thinking about where y'all gonna be, what y'all gonna stockpile up on, where you need to meet at if something was to go down. We got the
Man.
water filters over here. We got this over here. This shit needs to be discussed.
You
I'm
know,
sorry.
Black people always is the ones that's coming from behind, but this ain't gonna be one of those instances that coming from behind that you gonna be able to just snap right on, and then we gonna be able to figure it out.
You know what I mean?
It's gonna be
Actually,
other-
the easiest thing to do is just to buy you a book. Buy you a gardening book. Buy you a metallurgy book.
That's right now. You gotta
Yeah, and
get
just
on it right
buy
now.
it and just set it to the side. That's the easiest thing to do. I was listening. If you want to, the gardening is just as important as the water, and you can just start growing you some tomatoes, and that'll introduce you to gardening.
Yeah.
Just grow you some tomatoes. It was a lady in Africa, and I read her story because everybody in Africa, a lot of people are poor, and
Right.
she raised herself up out of poverty because she learned how to grow veggies in 50 not barrels but just bags,
Right.
50-pound bags. and she learned how. And people are like, "Where you getting all these food from?" And she was like, "Shit, I'm growing it." And they're like, "Where the fuck you growing around here at?" And she took them into her little area, and she had a bunch of 50-pound bags full of dirt, and she was growing veggies, tomatoes, and what she could grow out of there.
Wow.
And then she started teaching other people, and they started paying her. And she said before long, she had enough money to put her kids in school because over there, they ain't got no public schools.
Right.
Y'all take advantage. Yeah, y'all misuse the public schools. See,
Well,
in Africa,
what's left of the public school?
right. In Africa, they didn't got no public school.
That's because of the curves
Right.
is out
To
the
get
window.
her kids in school, she got to pay.
Yeah.
Right.
So and she got her kids in school, and she had a whole little business built up for teaching people how to grow in these 50-pound bags of dirt. So just start buying books. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna buy the books because that was even in.
Reading is fundamental.
Reading is
It
fundamental.
was even in
That's also on the list though. Is
The
knowledge.
Walking Dead. They had a dude had a book.
You could have one of the family members be the book collector.
And
That's
and it was
Seriously
like
though, seriously.
Hell yeah.
how to make a windmill and how to do this.
All that. And
And people were treating the book like it was the Golden Bible or some shit.
Right.
am I tripping too, or like we stocked up on shovels and stuff? I mean, over time we had a little bit of time, and all this stuff had shut down. We can dig
See,
down.
and that's on there too.
We
That's the
digging
reason.
down further enough to get our own water, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, that's why I'm saying. That's why I started it out with your tribe
Mm-hmm.
or your family. Basically, it's the same thing to me. This is the necessities that you should be thinking about with your group of people that you care about and love on what you could be stockpiling on. You ain't have to have a billion, gazillion dollars or nothing. You could be buying little minute stuff that's gonna help the group later on. See what I'm saying? And like I said, the number one thing that you should be focused on is your necessities. That's why I said your water first. You can't live without water. You can't go without water. And like I said, if you don't have something on your tap water and your tap water ain't coming in, you in big fucking trouble. Especially if you haven't been stockpiling up on water. You can only survive without water for 3 days, man, and then you fuck. Especially if you can't go outside and it's complete fucking anarchy outside. You fuck. You see what I'm saying? And then the next thing is food. So if you just start storing this shit to the side, it's worth more than gold right now, especially with the times that we living in, because this shit getting crazy. So like I said, you never thought that you would have the mentality that toilet tissue would have more value than money. But at times like this, it's very valuable. So, but at the fall of it all, this is what you have to trade with. So toiletry, some clothes that's extra, shoes, soups. You got hot water. If you can know how to get hot water and without having a grid structure, solar cookers, aspirins, pads for women's products. I mean, man, that type of shit is gonna be more than gold later on. Whenever people are not able to get what they need to be able to get, nasal spray, like little medicines and shits, salts, strikers to start a fire. I mean, etc. That type of shit is gonna be worth more than gold later on. Land and location is another one. Will be another key element. Harder to reach locations that are fine in materials and easy to see who's approaching. Like if you got a piece of land that's way the fuck out there, and then you can easily see who's coming up on your property, that's gonna be the location that you and your family gonna need to be able to get to later on. Just get here, baby. I don't care about what the fuck's going on out there. As long as you can get here, we already got camp set the fuck up and we ready to go.
That's it.
That's gonna be worth more than a lot. And then along with the land and location, what we'll need to be able to ensure that we'll be able to be able to remain there and is protection. So I don't care whether it's your weapons, which would be your guns or whatever. Your surveillance would be your cameras if you're able to get power and shit out there, or communication, which would be like your radios, your walkie-talkies. That type of shit is gonna be a necessity. Security is a necessity in times like this, especially whenever you need to be able to protect you and your loved ones. If you got access to big machinery, like I know some people that's out there in the middle of, like I went out there to my homeboy's shit in Amber, Oklahoma the other day. He got access to tractors and shit. That's the type of shit that's gonna be valuable. You go able to move shit around. You able to build stuff, especially for big jobs. Or a little minute task. The big machinery is gonna be one thing that's gonna be a key to it all later on whenever this shit all hits the fan. One thing that's going to be rare and priceless is the power and friends and family as well too. You and your group, especially if y'all been loving on each other since forever. You most definitely want to have your friends and family right next to you, and that's just something that money can't buy. And it's gonna be priceless. It's gonna be worth more than fucking gold. It's having someone to lean on in difficult times. Somebody that can never be measured in money. As long as you can guarantee the safety and the protection of somebody that you love and care about, I think that's gonna be one of the key essential things that you're gonna want to have later on. Is making sure that you got a plan. Y'all have a location on where y'all need to be, and also whenever you get all of your people in one location, that y'all are able to protect and love on each other the correct way. So the ones you love in darker days ahead, if you got that and you're able to offer that to your group, man, you're the richest person on earth to me. That's wealth.
That's the wealth right there.
Yep. So since we were children, we've always been threatened with the end of the world scenarios. Y2K, we done lived through 2012. Remember 2012 was one of those crazy ass movies that was supposed to, the earth was going to end. Yeah. COVID-19, 2020, we done lived through that. Well, World War III last year and the talk of all of that shit. And now we at Red Dawn 2025. Especially with what the fuck's going on in the White House. Pop, you got that other clip? I didn't. It's the one that
you talking about they was arguing back and forth.
Yeah, they was arguing back and forth. Just
Trump,
go to the clip.
With Trump and old boy was arguing back and forth over there on messages.
Can you play the clip? This is pretty much a scenario.
I know which one it is.
Yeah, we'll go. Yeah, go to the messages real quick. Yeah, this is pretty much a sum up deal of what was going on the other day at the White House.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, man.
Yeah, man, it was pretty fucking wild. Yeah, just go to the messages real quick. I had to play this clip.
I thought y'all was gonna talk about about bring back slavery. Would you be all right with bring back slavery?
Yeah, I mean, but they was gonna bring that up eventually, bro.
It's right there at the February 28th, 12:29 p.m. I can see. Here, I'm gonna send it again. So it'll be at the bottom.
Yeah, go up a little bit, Pop.
It'll be at the bottom now.
We'll play this one real quick with Mark Wahlberg in it. Play that one, not the one right above it. Yeah, this is pretty much a clip of what was the scenario or everything that happened. Yeah, play that one real quick.
Cut his TV out. Cut his TV out.
I don't hear it.
No, it's not working.
Okay, hold on, man.
You come to our house, you get my wife's name right.
Yeah, run it back, Pop.
Look, Christina's is a lovely house.
It's Christina. Are you stupid or are you deaf?
Christina, you idiot. You come to our house, you get my wife's name right.
What?
Christina.
Look, Christina's
This is pretty much
It's Christina.
a summary of what the fuck was witnessed in the White House the other day, and then play that clip that the little man was talking about.
It's at the bottom.
Yeah, he said he resent it.
Yeah, it's gonna be at the bottom. There you go.
Yeah, play that clip.
Oh my goodness, this is crazy.
This shit was so crazy to me. I thought this shit was AI, but it was real life, y'all.
To save your country. Please, you think that if you will speak very loudly about the war,
he's not speaking loudly. He's not speaking loudly. Your country's in big trouble.
Can I answer?
No, you've done a lot of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
Doing a lot of talking.
You're not winning. You're not winning this. You have a damn good chance of coming out okay because of
Mr. President, we are seeing in our country staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks
you haven't
in
been
this
alone.
cabinet,
You
and not
haven't been
only in
alone.
this cabinet.
We gave you through the stupid president $350 billion.
You
We
voted
gave
for
you
your
military equipment,
You
and you
voted
met
for
our
your
British, but they had to use our military.
What about
If you didn't have
You
our
invited
military
me-
equipment,
You invited
if
me
you
to
didn't
speak.
have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3 days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days, this is something
Maybe
new.
less.
In 2 weeks, of course, yes.
It's going to be a very hard thing to do business like this. I tell you.
Just say thank you.
I said a lot of times
Accept
to American people.
accept that there are disagreements, and let's go litigate those disagreements rather than trying to fight it out in the American media when you're wrong. We know that you're wrong.
But you see, I think it's good for You have to be thankful. You don't have the cards. You're buried there. Your people are dying. You're running low on soldiers. Listen, you're running low on soldiers. It would be a damn good. Then you tell us, I don't want a ceasefire. I don't want a ceasefire. I want to go and I want this. Look, if you could get a ceasefire right now, I tell you, you take the bullets stop flying and your men stop getting killed.
Of course, we want to stop the war.
But you're saying you don't want a ceasefire?
I said to you,
I want a ceasefire.
She got to hang her head, boy.
Because you get a ceasefire faster than anybody.
Gotta put her head in her lap. Crazy.
what they see.
That wasn't with me.
For you,
That wasn't with me. That was with a guy named Biden who was not a smart person. That was with
president. It was your president.
Excuse me. That was with Osama, who gave you sheets, and I gave you javelins.
Yes.
I gave you the javelins to take out all those tanks. Obama gave you sheets. In fact, the statement is Obama gave sheets and Trump gave javelins.
Calling out by name now.
You got to be more thankful.
You gotta
Let me tell you, you don't have the cards. With us, you have the cards. But without us, you don't have any cards.
One more question to
This thing over with. You see?
Have you ever seen a more embarrassing fucking moment, especially from the presidential class of America? I have never seen a break fucking clusterfuck like that in a long time, man. Especially on a presidential level, I have never seen it. Not in my lifetime. That was just really fucked up, man. Really fucked up all the way around. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be repercussions in the coming days following that little tangent. So basically, there's nothing wrong with taking a trip out into the wilderness and learning how to live off the land, enrolling your babies in a martial arts class to teach them how to defend themselves, educating yourself on minerals, on how to make medicines from the items that are grown out in the outdoors. Learning how to wash your clothes in situations without electricity, no washer, no dryer, none of that.
Going back to the old days.
It's going back to the old days. There ain't nothing wrong with learning how to do all of this shit. This gives a whole new meaning to the term turning the TV off. It is time for us to get back in the field and start prepping for what really matters. That's the truth. So, like Pop said, you can easily start going to go buy some books.
The books is the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, you
just
can
buy you a book,
buy you some books
and put it on the shelf.
Learning how to do this shit is not gonna kill you. It's not gonna be the end of the world.
In your house when you got books on the shelf.
And once you get started, you're gonna see it's just like what they call muscle memory.
Right.
You know, you
Yeah. I mean, once you got the knowledge, you're gonna be able to just do that shit at ease. You already gonna know what to do. You're gonna be able to just go right out there and then go do your thing.
It's gonna be hard for me to kill shit and skin it and.
Man, we're gonna have to do it, man. You get hungry,
but you know, my brother
is the vegans gonna go back to eating meat?
Huh?
Of course not. No. That's what the garden for.
No, he gonna have his tomatoes and his okra and his and onions.
I'm just trying to see if they gonna be butchering some shit out there too, man.
No.
But
if anything, we're gonna be better than y'all, really.
Shit. On the meat
gonna be
thing,
the gorilla parts,
right?
It was a show I was watching.
If it ain't no gardening, then the animals can't eat.
The dude was growing rabbits. He said rabbits were the easiest, to maintain, and he said they multiply like like anything. They just hump and multiply. And he said their meat is good. So I mean, it's a lot of little things. You know,
a rabbit farm, huh?
Yeah. But like I said, the easiest thing on Nick's deal is just start buying you books.
Start buying you books.
But I mean, people used to wash clothes, make their own soap, and wash their clothes.
That's it, man. I mean, this is the type of knowledge that is essential right now.
We was doing H&L Marketplace.
Yeah.
People was Dree was making the soap, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So people
making their own soap.
Yeah.
And
so it ain't that hard, man.
Dree's a grower now. She's a full-blown farmer.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking tight.
Yeah.
Dree most definitely is gonna be a major key to the team.
To the function. Yeah.
She gonna be major. She gonna be like, nah, do it like this, do it like that.
She knows she knows how to kill pests with non-chemical ingredients and all that kind of shit.
Man.
Definitely need to have your bug out bag together, your meeting places together.
That's it, bro.
I think the most important thing people need to do is buy the books, start buying you books, and buy you a gun.
Buy a survival book too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's when I say books, yeah, just on all of that. Growing, home remedies, I was talking to somebody. I don't know why all this shit's coming up.
Things about
I was
diseases.
I took metal class. I took woodworking.
Yep, me
We
too.
used to pour metal, into the molds and all that kind of shit and make shit and how to cut sheet metal. And yeah, it's not that hard. It's really not that hard. I mean, people used to have to do it back in the day anyway.
Well, I mean, for us, it doesn't seem too far fetched because there was a time when we didn't have none of this shit. But for the babies that are like 20 and under right now,
Think
that's
they
been
ain't
around,
even gotta think about
dude, they don't know nothing about what the fuck we talking about right now, and they
Yeah,
gonna
this
be in
is
a world of hurt
This
whenever
is
that grid go down.
Yeah.
foreign language.
Yeah. I mean, hardest thing I ever did when my grandmother was alive was make ice cream. I hated that shit. It made me turn me off of ice cream. Because, man, you had to hand crank that motherfucker, man. And my arm was falling off. It was some of that wax on, wax off shit. I was cranking.
Y'all was having to make ice cream?
Yeah, she made some ice cream. That shit was delicious, but, man, I was sick of ice cream by the time it was done. Like, you
No
put
more
some
ice cream.
in there, put some cream and shit.
They came up to it.
And, man, you start cranking that motherfucker, man. Keep cranking, baby. Keep cranking.
That's why she had your ass, because she got time to
Bring it, damn it, don't stop. Keep bringing. By the time that she was done, man, I was like, fuck that ice cream, Grandma.
Nah, you want some ice cream, huh?
You want some ice cream, huh?
Let's make it.
You sitting over there, this arm was at work, but you was over there eating good. Shit.
Real small.
Yeah.
Man. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that
it's
swag
all
mom.
of that's doable. It's all doable, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that
but
is,
yeah,
man.
by you, to me personally, I need to start buying weapons.
yeah,
Need it all.
Weapons.
I don't think it's
and
just you. I think it's a lot of people that need to just start buying you some weapons.
Yeah,
Start
that's
buying
what I
you
need.
some tools to be able to fish with. Get your fishing rod. Start getting your shit together to where you can go fish. Go get you some bow and arrows to where you be able to hunt and do what you need to do for your small game. Man, there's all kinds of things that you could be investing in right now.
I mean,
That
yeah,
would qualify you being wealthy without you having to particularly have $1 million in the bank.
yeah, because I mean, Kamiyachi used to make those swords back in Japan that chop a motherfucker in half with one swing.
There you go.
So, and they didn't have shit.
They didn't have a damn
They
thing.
just went out there, got some rocks and dirt.
Sharpening
Yeah.
some metal up.
Yeah, I mean, that motherfucker learned how to make that shit.
Learn how to make it.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah. So that was the main thing that I had on the brain today, man, is start getting your house in order. Especially that's why I want to lead it off with the Kendrick message. It's not just us talking about, the writings on the wall and what is obviously.
And people hate Kendrick for that shit.
Hey, man.
They still wanted Little Wine and they
I thought it was a beautiful message.
They
He
want
was not gonna get a show like that.
they want no, he
No.
was not. No.
No.
Mm-mm.
He's going to get some. Yeah, he's going to get a bunch of that shit. He about to get a bunch of mumble shit.
Yeah.
Not remembering the words, him throwing the mic towards the crowd. You singing
All
for
you
me.
gonna remember out of it is hey. People gonna be singing just that one little part.
And people need to give Jay-Z his props because it was Jay-Z that picked him.
There you go.
So,
I was about to say something.
but yeah, I mean, it's still people deciphering his shit.
Yeah, because, I think the other show we was talking about the Hanging Man.
Yeah.
And this one we talking about him talking about muster up. It's so many, there were so many
And
different
it's funny
meanings.
because this dude over here got a shirt that said "Bet the Mustard."
Bet that mustard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But ahead of our time, man.
Ahead of our time.
You're ahead of your time. Man. It's just wild.
Yeah, he got some higher level thinking that's downloaded.
Yeah, but like I say, I've seen all kind of shit. Like you was talking about the toilet paper. I remember that shit. I was watching Supernatural one day.
Right.
And that motherfucker said, man, he said, when you go back, stock up on toilet paper. And niggas like, what?
Toilet paper.
I don't even know where I would put all that shit at.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. If you've been going through a zombie apocalypse or any kind of scenario and you ain't wiped your ass in a long time.
He said, toilet paper.
Like, dude, you like fucking toilet paper. Like, dude, toilet paper. That's what you need. Toilet paper.
I'm gonna be looking for a shower. You talking about some toilet paper? You need it that bad.
Man, but just think about it, man. You've been wiping your ass so long with leaves and all kind of
Leaves,
weird
yeah.
ass shit. And then you finally get some toilet paper, you're like, ooh. I got some toilet paper.
I'll sell you a square, man.
You know what I mean?
I'll sell you one square.
Yeah, you gonna be a wealthy motherfucker if you stocked up on toilet paper for damn sure. It always reminds me of that movie. I don't know if y'all have ever seen the Trolls or not, but on the Trolls, when the dude had everything you could think of, he was stocked the fuck up, and he was trying to keep it under wraps, and he told that one wrong person, and she brought the entire fucking community down there. It's like you got stuff that lasts for ages down there, and it was like fuck.
Damn.
You know what? That was in a podcast I was listening to. I never finished it, but all the thing that happened was the power went off, and these people where the story was being told was up in a small community up north, and nobody knew what was going on, and like people were coming back across the Canada border or some shit like that, and like trying to stop and get supplies and shit. And like, but I think like by the second episode, the dude came through and was like, "Man, my baby needs baby food and shit." And you know, here's my money, and she's like, "Your money ain't no good,
Money
bro.
ain't no good.
You gotta have something to trade."
Yeah, your money ain't no good, baby.
You know, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. The podcast made me uncomfortable. And I told you that. The way they were presenting it, shit made me uncomfortable because it was a lot of shit that I'm behind on. I don't have. But the dude, they told the dude, yeah,
That's a lot of people.
they told the dude,
But that's the reason why we talking about are you wealthy? It's not
right.
it's not necessarily do you live in the Galardia right now?
A
And
nice
you got
ass house,
Nice
nice
ass
car.
house. And yeah, I got
This
I got a
amount of
Benz
This
and
amount of much
yeah,
money.
I dress up in a suit every day. Now we ain't talking about none of that shit. Are you wealthy?
Yeah.
Are you wealthy? And that might go over a lot of people's heads today. But I thought that was a deep ass message with are you wealthy? Do you have anything of value if that fucking piece of paper in your pocket right now don't mean a motherfucking thing? It's not gonna help me at all. Are you wealthy? Do you have your shit together to where you'll be able to protect
Yeah.
and make sure your family is straight if this motherfucker go down
I think
tomorrow?
what people really should start saying is what's going to happen to you when gold is not worth anything. You know, because everybody always thinks, well, when money goes away, gold's going to be it. But what happens when you get to the point where even gold or diamonds or none of that, people go, I can't eat that shit.
I can't do
Nigga,
nothing
I
with
need
that.
water, I need food, I need shelter.
Mhm.
You know, what you got on that?
Yep.
You know, what happens when we get to that point? Now,
I think it's gonna go back to what it was.
me, I'm gonna be honest with you. When it gets to like that, I'm crashing out. I'm gonna get my truck and my bomb in it.
Hold on,
Cashing out this motherfucker.
Yeah, you gonna have to start hitting his ass. You gotta start hitting that bleep on his ass.
I wasn't ready.
He
for pop.
trying to get us canceled.
I've been here long enough. Fuck all this other shit. I ain't doing it. I'm crashing out. Fuck y'all.
What you gonna crash out on if it ain't no
I'm gonna
enemies?
crash out on something. Shit. I'm gonna find the man somewhere.
You gonna be like he look like a general? I mean, what is you going?
You gonna do what to him?
I'm gonna crash out on something. Fuck this shit, man. I ain't doing all this
I
shit.
don't understand it, man. We were supposed to be the ones talking about crashing out, and it's more your ass nowadays.
I'm thinking, at my age, I started working when I was 16. I that legally had a job.
He
getting
said,
a
"Why we gotta start
paycheck."
talking about this shit now?"
Yeah. So my first years to 16, I just goofed off. I worked from 16 to this point, and then when I retire, I want another 16 years where I just fuck off.
You want to turn back around like
I don't want to do no work. I don't want to do no shit. Yeah, that's right. I just want to go right back. And I want to do 16 years where I just get up and say, scratch my nuts and say, fuck it.
Damn, if the world start going
And then if the
crazy.
world start going down, fuck this shit. I ain't doing no work. Fuck this shit.
God damn.
I'm crashing out.
Come on, Pop.
I'm crashing out. Fuck this shit. I want my 16 years of just doing like I started. I did my part for humanity. I worked. I paid my taxes. I've been nice to people. You know, fuck that shit.
Ain't no bargaining with you, man.
That's the way I see it. Fuck this shit.
Hey, look, bargaining with you, man.
Motherfuckers come to me talking about, boy, you got to work in them fields, man. Look, boy, you picked the wrong nigga today.
Man, I'll be over here.
I think it's a lot of people that's ready to crash out over that though.
Yeah, man. You come to me.
That's where the population is.
Yeah, come to me talking about.
Because they are talking about that.
Yeah, I know it.
I did say something about, Lil Man was talking about it too. They are talking about that. They are bringing that up. And that's becoming a hot topic.
They want to go back, man. They
want to go back.
They like us being the ones of known to have built this. So they like, keep on building this shit. Let's get back to that.
Ass back out there and then do
crashing
that.
out. I'm telling you. You picked the wrong nigga today, baby.
Yeah, I thought that was really interesting.
Shoe
I thought that was really interesting.
Shoe said, good show, fellas.
Shit. I thought that was really interesting. I was like,
it's one of those, man. One of those, man. Hey, where we at?
We had an hour.
All right, man. Are you done?
Well, I'm about to say, the only thing I got to say is we used to have times and little moments of calm before the storm with big brawls coming. And everybody in the room knew it was a big brawl coming. And I used to have it in my mind about what weapon I would grab and who I would hit first with it. It was like a fact of life. It was always a survival tactic. You knew something was going to happen. You had one group on the side of the room, and I had another group on the side of the room. And just depending on how it went, you always had in your mind what you was going to do first and who you was going to do it to first. Yeah. This is what these times remind me of. These times remind me of that calm before the storm. You know some shit about to happen, and you got to start thinking about your survival tactics right there off the bat. So don't wait until it's too late, man. That's pretty much my entire message for today. It's better to have it right now and not need it than to need it and not have it.
Mm-hmm. Academy Awards is tonight. Who y'all think gonna win?
I don't know shit about the
You know, I don't follow none of that shit.
I don't know who nominated. I don't know who's what. I don't know nothing about nothing right now.
Those folks ain't doing nothing for me.
Right. Turn that TV off. Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off.
Awards. Turn it off after the Academy Awards.
Hell no.
The Academy Awards is always, it's like a American staple.
Man, build y'all planner's box while y'all watching the Academy Awards,
Yeah, start thinking about ordering you some dirt.
Something, man.
Yeah.
Do something, man.
Get you that great fine dirt.
Get out of that TV.
Get the fuck off that TV real quick. Yeah, and start using your resources right now for whenever you're not gonna be able to use those resources.
Use that black brain, man.
That's it, baby.
You know what I'm saying? To just close us out, man. You know we always preach unity in the community around here, man. And you know what we mean by our community. We want to see us thrive and go a little further.
That's it.
So it's always our message to tell you to look within self, to examine self, so self can come out on top in interactions with everybody else. As long as you is worried about yourself, your interactions with other people is not going to be a hard interaction. I'm trying to tell you that. It's an easy knowing, man, because if people would just learn how to worry about theirs, and then you'll see your aura on getting on out there to the other stuff is going to be smaller, man.
Real talk.
So y'all make sure y'all stay tapped in with the Durka Durka podcast every week, 5 o'clock. We do our thing, man.
Yeah, y'all need to do that like thing.
What's that?
Liking the show.
Go ahead and do it.
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
Do that like thing, man.
Y'all
got all these people following y'all on. Well, you're not on Facebook no more.
Hell
Fuck
no.
Facebook.
don't do it, man.
All those people need to like the show.
Y'all make sure y'all go like the show, man. We see y'all watching, man. Over here, over there, and there, everywhere. Hey, man, all y'all got to do is go to YouTube, man. Blow YouTube up.
That's it.
We already know that what Facebook bring. Right. Y'all see Facebook ain't doing nothing for none of us.
Well, shit.
We only here to connect.
If those ghost watchers would help out.
This is the lightest way to get to y'all. Because of y'all be wanting to be lazy and be like, I don't know how to work all that.
And keep calling them out, little man. I like that idea.
I don't know how to do all this.
Keep calling them out.
This is your point. This is this is why I keep saying, look at yourself, learn yourself. You learning yourself on everything else. Learn yourself on that. It's not hard, man. You will learn yourself to know that damn, I can do some more stuff. And this wasn't as easy as hard as what I was making it out to be.
Real talk.
You know, so just step up and do your own damn thing, man. I want to say shout out to YouTube and cause
Mr. Mitchell's Grand Theft Auto clips get more as many as views as the podcast.
Pops
So
telling
some shit is going on out there.
Pops, he keep on talking about that. He like
Mr.
shit.
Mitchell's
I ain't gonna lie to
Grand
you. I
Theft
did. I
Auto.
looked at the shorts the other day and I was like, now how in the fuck is the short that we
Right,
made
right.
whatever is up to like 70 and
Because
50 views?
people are
I'm like,
nosy. I'm
that's
calling
so
y'all out
fucked up.
again. People are nosy. They like, well, they haven't been on for 2 weeks. This one guy that we know that we don't always get to see, this shit is on here saying something, so I better tap in and see what the hell it's saying.
It's fucking
I
weird.
ain't gonna respond and say, oh, my condolences or nothing. We will make sure we stay tapped in with y'all. We gonna watch whenever y'all come back or nothing. Support us.
I mean, we've been doing this 2 years
2
fucking
years,
straight,
man.
man.
2 years,
2
man.
years straight, man.
And we
missed
ain't
a
asking.
beat.
We ain't asking for nothing but some support.
That's it.
We doing everything else ourselves. Trying to
Hey.
build algorithms, build a show, you know, around for other people. You know, this is a platform that we built for other people. This ain't even us that's making us go somewhere.
That's it.
You know, we just trying to get the awareness for y'all.
Yep.
It's not gonna do nothing unless y'all do it.
That's
And if
it.
y'all don't want to do it, then say that. You know, we take them comments too. Say that.
Yep.
You know, but shout out to the ones that have been commenting. The bros, man, I don't know what's been happening with Facebook. It's been saying that y'all been coming in and out, watching and not watching, watching and not watching. But shout out to y'all that's been watching and coming in and commenting and making us be one of those podcasts that's still out here and people is talking about it still. So shout out to y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. And for the ones that's ghost watching, y'all know who the is. so come on with it, man. We had these spills damn near every other show, man, just because of, it's like it's style. It's like crazy to us what we don't feel like. What's the hard part of it?
It ain't the hard part.
You know, I show my love to everybody around the city, man, and y'all know, man. I comment on y'all shit. I share y'all shit. I'm loving on it. It's whatever y'all need, man. You know, I'm popping out the shows, man. Whenever I got the time, I understand we all got a life out here, man. But this one instance where y'all is halfway tapping in and halfway like I know we ain't a part of y'all clique. Make us a part of y'all clique though. That's all we know what Oklahoma is, man. It's just a big clique state. We had our cliques growing up too, but we disbanded that.
Yep.
We reaching out to everybody.
Yep.
So we need y'all to reach back.
Just one time for the one time.
All right, man. I think I'm done with my rant, man.
Hey, goddamn it. Hey, shit, gotta give it to him raw.
Gotta give it to y'all some way, man. Shit, cause it feel like y'all ain't gonna get it, man. We gonna keep on saying it till y'all show us something, man. But y'all go follow us on YouTube, man. Make sure y'all tap in over there. Durka Durka Podcast. That's DURKA Podcast. That's on YouTube. Run them numbers up. Like, subscribe, share it. Tell your peoples. Talk about it all the time.
Yeah, I was playing COD today, and the dude kept calling me DDP. He said, "What the hell does DDP stand for?"
Yeah.
Tell him.
Durka Durka Podcast.
Poppy representing.
Pop repping out here. We need y'all to rep for us too, man.
He
Put
had all
DDP
kind
on
of
y'all
dirty
shit.
names that he gave.
We take the 30 names too. Send them on too, man. As long as you keeping it Durka Durka Podcast, man. Shout out to Instagram, man. Y'all come
Dark
in when
penetration.
y'all
That's
come
terrible.
in.
Oh my God.
Y'all make sure y'all stay tapped in too, man. I know y'all get like a different angle of the show, but y'all know y'all can always tap into that one right there. It's looking at us front and center.
That's it, man.
You know, and that's the one that we want everybody to tap in on so we can get them numbers.
Man.
Because we just trying to get our watch hours. We ain't trying to.
I'm trying to figure out what happened to where that motherfucker's stagnant now. I don't know if motherfuckers mad at us or what.
It ain't stagnant. It ain't stagnant. I'm going to tell you, it ain't stagnant.
Well, it obviously ain't because, like I said, we did the shorts.
The people
we did the shorts and then they watch it. And then we post this motherfucker and then you're like,
The people is here. Because man,
Yeah.
that's why I said shout out to y'all that done came in. I seen at least 5 people was in the room chilling, watching the show. So shout out to y'all. I don't know who y'all is because y'all don't be want to say hey, but to the ones that do say hey,
Now, I don't look at it, but it look like when I look at the videos on Facebook, it looks like it getting like 173 views.
yeah, it's got views already.
Yeah.
That's why I said people was coming in and out. It's doing its rounds.
So that's 353 views on Facebook. I don't know. Maybe we should switch over to Facebook and string back to YouTube. Maybe we're doing it backwards.
Well, really, we need to be cutting all these out at a certain point of time and just go straight to the YouTube. We only get y'all a certain amount, like I do TikTok. You only get them 10 minutes.
Yeah, because that's all you can get.
That's only that's all because I can. But I'm saying, like, if I apply that to everything else, give them a good 10, 20 minutes, and then say, hey, y'all come on over here.
Right.
I mean, all the other people is doing it. We just don't know if y'all gonna come on with it, man. But I for damn sure fuck with Big Go.
I mean, that's a lot on Facebook.
I damn sure fuck with Big Go.
Yeah, Big Go. They tap in, man.
Big Go, especially his Big Go. His Big Go hard.
Do y'all want to try to stream to them?
I mean, if you can.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
To the other ones.
I mean, his Big Go always been showing up and showing out.
But those are big numbers on.
And then every time, and since he didn't tell me about Big Go and I done jumped on it, they be showing out over here too. I'm like, I love Big Go. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, they come in, man. They come in, man. We fuck with Big Go, man. We try to we blast that platform out just because we noticed that there's some people that ain't.
That's where they show the love at for sure.
Ain't from here that ain't showing us the love, man. They showing love, man. But
I don't. That's a different show. That's a different show.
Yeah, this is going along.
I don't understand that.
It's going along.
I don't understand that because you took the words right out of my mouth now.
Yeah.
You got people that you know that ain't showing that love, and then you got people that you don't know and they showing all kinds of love. I don't get it.
Jen Starla almost pulled 1,000 views.
Yeah, see that was the show. That was the highest.
They need to do a part 2 too.
View show that we had.
Well, Angie needs to come on and explain.
She said that she said she ain't gonna come on. She said you a bully.
She said you a bully.
Yeah, I heard she keeps.
What's up with it, LY?
Well, she got these fucking theories of hers that
shout out to Blunts and
listen
Coffee.
to in the morning.
She said you a bully and she ain't getting on the show.
When she taking me to work.
I heard footsteps too, so I mean she might be coming down.
I'd be like, man, you need to come explain these damn theories of yours.
Hell yeah, we need all of it here, man. Yeah. We need the segment for shout out to Lyric here. He said Durka Durka.
Already.
That's what we be talking about, man. Just rep for us like we repping for y'all, man. It is not a hard science, man. I appreciate all the ones that tap in, man. We do. Because like we say, without y'all, man, this ain't even here, man. We've been doing this shit for fun, but we really want to see it like do something for y'all, so it'll be like it'll make us feel like we actually doing something, and we ain't just sitting here running our mouth every week, though it's what we doing.
Hey, buddy. We doing this shit for the memories.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I know I'm going to have plenty to go back and look on for sure.
So I'm going to tell y'all one more time. Make sure y'all go to YouTube, man. Like, subscribe, man. Share that, man. Tell your people subscribe, man. Big O Live. We got DDC4L and Dirty D85. DM Creations on Instagram. And y'all know Daryl Mitchell on Facebook, man. Y'all always staying tapped in right there. But y'all make sure y'all tap into that YouTube where we need y'all at, man. And if it ain't nothing else on that note, it's your boy Dirty.
It's your boy Trey.
And we is out.
B Brothers, what's up? F Gang, what's up? Boss Gang, what's up? West Coast, what's up?
And here we go.
I got all the number ones pissed off, so I'll take a
number 2 because I know I'm the shit.
Come on. With a throwback that they couldn't forget.
On repeat.
Back to the future. Sometimes this is sick, James.
That's the shit right now.
At the blunts for some stove.
I'm high off the tro.
If you didn't know, I'm fly as a bird. So when it comes to these words,
I go so absurd.
Here go another one, y'all.
Hey.
Another one.
Y'all want y'all music heard, man? Send it on to me.
Already
on to me.
Tap in.
I play it. I play it, no problem.
Old school caprice.
Hop out with the heat.
Yeah, that's my type of G. Gang bang athletes. But we all running for cheese, keeping rats in the trap. And still wet while I race West Coast back. I keep pushing the button. Now fuck you niggas up. Cause your lyrics all suck. Plus you garbage as fuck. Watch me come up out the cut with these bars that I bust.